This magnificent machine is the Ferrari GTC4 Lusso. And as is usual with Maranello's finest, the name says it all. GT stands for Grand Touring or Grand Tourer. C is for coupe. 4 is the number of people it will accommodate. And Lusso means luxury. And of course, Ferrari is Italian for fast. It all adds up to the prancing horse's latest take on a rapid, luxurious 4-seat coupe, able to leap continents in a single bound without a single bead of perspiration forming on its forehead.
Revealed to the world at last year's Geneva Motor Show, the GTC4 Lusso is a substantial evolution of the outgoing FF and follows classic Ferrari GT form with a glorious 6.3 litre naturally aspirated V12 sitting majestically in its nose. Enzo would be proud. Tweaks to the 65-degree unit include redesigned piston crowns, new anti-knock software and multi-spark injection for a 4% gain in power and 2% rise in maximum torque. Il Commendatore would also be pleased drive goes to the rear wheels, but somewhat bemused by the fact it goes to the fronts as well. The Lusso features an insanely rapid shift 7-speed F1 DCT dual-clutch transmission, working in parallel with Ferrari's new and improved 4RMS system, which combines 4-wheel drive and now 4-wheel steering to enhance power down and dynamic response. The drive and steering tech is integrated with Ferrari's 4th-gen side slip control, as well as the eDiff electronic differential and SCME suspension damping system. With all that drive and dynamic tech on board, it's hard to think of a more elegant and capable 4-seater for your next trip to the chalet for a cheeky weekend skiing off-piste. And if you want to get to that favourite lifestyle destination quickly, the Lusso is ready to oblige. Despite its substantial 1.9-tonne curb weight, this family-friendly force of nature storms from 0 to 100 km an hour in just 3.4 seconds.
Although the big V12's maximum torque doesn't arrive until close to 8,000 RPM, 80% of it is available at just under 2,000 RPM. So this car's flexible enough to dawdle around town or charge towards the horizon with massive acceleration with a twist of your right ankle. Sadly, emissions regulations have put atmospherically inducted V12s on the endangered species list, with Ferrari, Lamborghini, Aston Martin and a few others hanging on for grim death. But we'd like to propose a captive breeding program to keep them alive because the sound of this car's engine is magnificent.
From a gruff blare on startup, through a muscular bellow in the mid-range, to a heart-pounding howl at the top end, pushing the Lusso towards its 8,250 RPM rev ceiling is a special event every time. Channeling all that forward thrust into lateral force is the job of the double wishbone front multi-link rear suspension, with magnetic dampers and other electronic gee-whizzery in support. This is a big beast, but point to point it's a fearsomely rapid, surprisingly agile and hugely entertaining drive. Ferrari says the interior was developed around a dual cockpit concept to enhance the shared driving experience, and the cabin is beautiful. There's a new 10.3-inch colour touchscreen with the interface for the climate control, sat-nav and media all refreshed. The attention to design detail and the quality of its execution is breathtaking. There's even an optional 8.8-inch passenger display incorporating performance readouts and now the ability to select music and fiddle with the nav. Only snag is, it'll set you back a close to 5-figure sum. There's ample room in the front and surprisingly enough space for full-grown adults in the rear. There's even some decent luggage capacity on offer. Improved aero efficiency was also a key focus in the car's development, with a host of new vents, ducts and louvers contributing to a claimed 6% improvement in drag coefficient over the FF.
For example, This diffuser is a work of aerodynamic art. It's built around a keel shape, and these vertical fences channel air towards the centre to reduce drag and increase downforce.
And in case you're interested, which you're almost certainly not, claimed fuel consumption is reassuringly voracious.
The Ferrari GTC4 Lusso is a properly fast, supremely composed and very luxurious four-seat coupe. It's spectacular, and so is the price. Remember, if you have to ask, you can't afford it. But go ahead, treat yourself. The family will love you for it. Arrivederci!